What we are facing these days, for a long time we have looked into how to get more out of the access networks. How do you get more out of the networks which are touching the customer, like the mobile networks? Nobody was really looking into the backbone networks and the backhauling networks, and there's a lot of efficiency which you could gain out of them to be more profitable and also to have better pricing and be more competitive on the market. I spoke recently to a VP sales of a wholesale carrier which is acting globally. He told me, you know, I would like to sell VPNs, I would like to sell Ethernet connections. Also, when I always come to my customers who need high bandwidth, like TV stations, like radio stations, they are telling me, you know, it's nice your Ethernet connection, but actually I would like to have a guaranteed bandwidth. So he still keeps selling on layer 2 bit streams rather than coming to the layer 3 and to have the full flexible services, which would benefit also more him. So I think we have to still educate the market that on an Ethernet connection you also have your bandwidth, you have your quality of service, you have SLEs, which you can check through the network management system of the operator. So that's something very important. So that third parties can really go on a network management system of the provider and have the provider and can see how the provider is doing and acting in their SLAs they have agreed with the provider. We clearly see both. We provide a network gateway between the both protocols, which is available today, which you can see in the live showcase over there. And the idea is really, I see IP/MPLS more in the core. IP/MPLS is a protocol which I believe is something which few nodes can deal with. If you move more to the metro and to the access, you have more nodes. So let's say you have in the metro hundreds, in the access you have thousands. So IP/MPLS would be too complex to handle in this way because it's self-healing, it's self-configuration. So this is why we recommend in the metro and in the access to have an MPLS-TP protocol. So to be more, to have less complexity and to be more efficient in configuring this system. So MPLS-TP is clearly the way for the access in the metro in our point of view. I think the next is now the convergence. The next is the convergence of layer 2 of optical services with the packet on one platform. I think that's a must to get the efficiency in those networks for the operators and to of course ease the flexibility. So it doesn't help if we provide a platform which does not have the network management capabilities to do end-to-end service management. And I think the next step is exactly to have this convergence, so move everything on one platform and to provide these capabilities. And we are working on this approach.